Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Electric Box. This is right after part 1, and I just stepped on my dog's tail. It's really random, I know, but he has a sore tail, and he's probably really mad at me, but my dogs keep barking, so I have to keep pausing, as you can see. I'm sorry for that. That's just part of living in a place with a lot of dogs. But anyways, we have beaten level 5 in the last episode, and we're on to level 6, and this introduces lasers and mirrors. Now, lasers basically work like they usually do, where they refract off mirrors. But the difference is, you have to have a receiver to make power here. So like, for example, if I had a laser on a wire, this would create power. But the problem is it has to be going right at that direction. You can't have it straight up. It has to go right in that direction. Also, another problem is that you have to refract them, and they can't go through these blocks here. These blocks refract air, light, magnets, steam, rain, and these bots that we haven't seen yet. So, as you can see here, we're going to want to pretty much create a kind of, where is this at? We want to create a kind of receiver on this end, and then you can move the way these things move by clicking on them again. Let me just get this thing here real quick. And then we can create a receiver here. So this is a really easy level example, but they will get harder with these mirrors. Trust me. They get way harder with these mirrors. But as you can see, they refract at 90-degree angles, which is really cool. So, but yeah, you have to receive right where those red boxes are. It will not work otherwise. So that's a really important thing to note. But we've beaten level 6 now. Level 7 is a basic mirror level, and it took me forever to beat this my first time. But it pretty much works like this, where, let me get this lined up real quick, where you basically create a line of mirrors. And let me check this. It's going to go like this, 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 and then the magnet's going to pull this one away, and it's going to go that way. So, if you don't get what I did, this took me a lot of trial and error the first time, but this is how you solve this puzzle, I do believe. I think I might have this wrong. I do, in fact, have this wrong. So, I was wrong this time. Right there should be right. Right there. So, if you don't get what I did, don't worry. I didn't get it either the first time, as you just saw. I did quite badly, but this one took me a lot of trial and error, pretty much. But as you can see, you can move these mirrors and create new electrical currents once you've used existing ones up. So there we go. We have completed level 7, and we're on to level 8 now. There are only 15 levels in this game, but the last 2 take forever. So these right here require 3 to 4 seconds of power, as this says, and so we're going to want to have something that can raise power. Power can only raise up through kettles, I do believe. Let's move this real quick and create this. But another thing you want to think about is that, in fact, you want to have the power, is that you can, in fact, move power like this. So there we go. That was really simple there. But you also want to have a battery so that you can continue to use stuff. So, what I did here is this thing blows steam, so it'll blow it one more over. But the problem is, in order for this fan to keep moving, you need a battery. These batteries will continue to keep charge even after the power's long gone. So it's a really useful thing to have. Because without it, whenever the steam goes away, the power stops. So we need something to keep the fan blowing even after power is gone. As you can see, power is gone, so it needs something to keep it going. So that's where the fan comes in. So it's finally starting to get power, and as you can see, the fan slows down, and it's really, the battery is a really useful tool. But anyways, we are on level 9 now. My computer's starting to lag a little bit. And, what we're basically going to do now is, what it looks like to me is we're going to try to create a kind of current, I would guess. So the main problem here is that you indeed need to have, where's it at? I'm trying to see what I have to do. Okay, I've got this now. So we want to have a battery here, and we're done. So as you can see, this thing requires both power, like this, a source of power, and steam into this. It requires two different things. So you need a lot of things for it to work, and unfortunately I did that completely wrong. And problem is, I don't know if I'm doing this right at this point. I think I need to have this over here. That might work a little bit better. I was kind of stupid at first to do it the way I did it. There we go. So we create power. And once power gets over to this magnet, it'll start pulling this away. We have power in this battery, so it's all cool. The battery doesn't last forever, though. It might. I'm not sure. I don't think it lasts forever, though. So you want to be careful with your circuits that they're not too complex. Anyways, we've just beaten level 9, though, as you can see. And we'll probably complete level 10. And in this episode, it might be a 3-parter. I'm not quite sure. It looks like the batteries last quite a while. We have beaten level 9. We'll probably finish off level 10. As you can see, it's a little bit more complex. You can't move any of these parts, as you can see. So we're going to need something to... this thing moves things. So if there's something over top of it, it'll move the thing. So where's it at? We're going to want to have... What do we want to have? I'm trying to find what I would want to have. I can't really see it, though. I'm really confused about this right now. We need... I don't know what to do right now. We're probably going to want to move this battery. I would assume. We can't move the battery, so... My next best bet is to probably create a steam current. Oh, this is what we have to do here. So, move that there, and then have this thing here. That'll move it over that way, and there we go. If you don't know what I did, pretty much this thing here is going to create steam that goes up here. And by the time it powers this, this will move this kettle over that way, moving the turbine and creating power. And this battery should maintain the power long enough so that it works. Hopefully. That's my plan. That is my plan, at least. This thing grabs, and as you can see, it moves it. So, as you can see, the turbine stopped moving for a little bit. And that's the problem I have, is the power turnover should be instant, but it's not. So it's kind of really weird. But we've beaten level 10, and in the next episode, we will continue on with level 11 through 15. Don't know if we'll beat all of them, but hopefully we'll get pretty close. But anyways, this has been part 2 of Let's Play Electric Box. I've been your host, SkiddyLover33 as always, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!